Hey everyone, Wander here, and welcome to Moon Garden. It's a sci-fi incremental gardening sim, where you are effectively an astronaut who crashed on a planet, a moon, and you have to grow a giant tree to escape the planet's gravity, well, I'm assuming. The demo is currently not available, but it'll be coming soon, and it will be launching sometime later this summer. So I've got a little bit of an early preview to it. We'll see how it goes. So, the cat's talking to me, I don't like that. I'm glad you're safe. The crash scattered us. One moment I was beside you, the next I was staring at the sky full of dust. This moon's full of old machines. All quiet now. Your ship's done, but the core still works. Maybe there's still a spark hiding in these old machines. You'd think cats would have cute voices, but no. Left click on the power core and then pick it up, then bring it to the generator on the right. All cats are chain smokers. What do you think they're doing with the catnip? I don't know. Look, it just makes me laugh when I take a cute creature and I give it the worst voice possible. There we go. A little light in the dark. The generator's online. That'll give us energy to work with. Alright. There it is. It's an old seed vending machine. Still intact after all this time. You can trade pollen for seeds here. Looks like there's a free starter seed waiting. Okay, well, oh, it's Pachinko. Okay. Click on a seed on the left to drop it through the board. If you're lucky, it'll land on a bonus bucket and duplicate. Seeds need water. That cryo extractor can pull moisture from the ice beneath the surface. It'll need power from the generator to run. Okay, well, first I should probably drop the seed. I'm gonna try and drop it over here. Rude. Okay, bonus. Output is doubled if planted in a row of 3+ sun petals. Interesting. Okay, this actually seems like an incremental game with some beef to it. Collect some water. See that bar above the collect button? Click that button again when it peaks to extract 2 times the water. Miss it and you'll get the normal amount. Okay. So you really have to wait. Yeah, so this actually has an amount of mini games in it. If you want. Okay, that should be enough water. Hopefully. I think I might need more. Look, that tree, it's still alive. Somehow. I've heard stories about it from long ago. They say if it grows tall enough, it could reach the orbital station above. A living bridge off this moon. Sounds impossible, I know. The garden's where we start. Flowers produce sap, and the tree feeds on sap. Grow enough flowers, and the tree will keep the tree fed, and maybe, just maybe. Power on the garden to the right. Let's see if those... Oh, power on the garden to the right. Let's see if those old stories are true. How much power do I have? 17. Okay. Bonus output is doubled if planted in a row of 3+ sun petals. So I guess I'll put it there. Flowers consume 1 water per cycle and can't be moved once planted, so choose them wisely. Right-click to uproot them. No thank you. Good work. I'm researching this moon. I'll need your help. The rest is up to you. Okay, collect 50 pollen. Well, can't do anything with a sap generator. We have a bot assembly plant, a ground station. Does this loop, or is that it? Oh, we have a mystery cave. Doesn't look like I can do anything with it at the moment, though. Music's nice. It's got a good, just ambiance to it. Okay, so this just generates some pollen periodically. So I'm going to go back to this. So it just costs me pollen to grow more seeds. What we want to do is probably get as many, just get a full row of 5 sun petals going. I have no real idea of like which of these slots is actually going to work. It looks like they do get more expensive as we go along too. Okay, but yeah, we want to get at least 1 more. So let's grab some water while we're here. Dang. I mean, it's fine. I don't need that much water. Mostly we're waiting for this though. Because yeah, output is doubled if planted in a row of 3+ sun petals. There's actual gameplay here. It's not huge amounts so far, but I appreciate this. I would love to be able to like mess with this machine eventually, because I think that would be neat. Okay, let's just dump it there. I'm trying to find, like, a spot that might reliably get me a 2 times or a 3 times. So that was somewhere over here, but I have no idea if that's going to be consistent. Okay. So now they're giving me two per pop. Which should make this whole grind much easier. And we could just go for, like, a ton of these things, but I think they're going to get more expensive. I don't know if that one's going to make it. Nope, we got it. I'd much more reliably... Or, I'd much rather just get a reliable 2 times than try and gamble for a 3. What? No! Oh, I finally found you. Be right there. Cat's on a flying cloud. Okay. Excuse me. I've got pollen. I must... offload. I don't think we're going to get in on that one. Unless we get a random 3 times. Okay, so... yeah, it seems like shooting for this spot right about here is kind of where we want to angle for. Like I said, seems pretty good to me. Okay. One more. Yeah, because this is so consistently paced. Oh, well, okay. It's pretty consistently paced, but it gives me a bunch of extra. I'm sure there's going to be better plants, but now I've got 18 seeds. So, yeah, why not just plant an insane amount of these things? I'll have to uproot them later, but, like, okay. Anyway, this will give me a ton of pollen. Let's see. Oh, I've got plenty of energy. Power on. Sap feeder automatically feeds sap to the tree. Fill the progress bar and grow it taller and earn more stardust. Your sap hits 0 during the growth, the process resets, so keep your flowers producing. Oh, so it's based on a rate situation. How much pollen do I have? Or sap versus pollen? Unless it's a translation thing. Waiting for sap. Unless... okay, nope, that's the bot assembly plant. Is it this thing? No, this is water. Yeah, so how do we do sap? Maybe... let's see if I can talk to the cat. Scuttle its engines. Spore Lily. +4 sap. Bonus plus... produces +1 if not adjacent to any other flowers. Oh. Okay, adjacent flowers produce 1 extra resource when they produce. So, I need more research, but I don't think I can do that at the moment. We seem to be getting plenty of energy. So, the main issue is that well, I have more pollen than I know what to do with. Which actually should make this easier. And it doesn't look like the seeds clunk into each other. Let's see. So I can kind of plant as many of these as I want. Or drop as many of these as I want. Let's just do that. Well, I think I have to say my system works. Okay, so the one problem is we are comically low on water. Oop. That is an issue. So, +1 if not adjacent to any other flowers. Oh, to any other flowers. Because Sun Petal probably counts. So that'll get us some amount of sap. Well, I can also get rid of these two. Oh, we need water. Yeah, I'll need to fix that. Because that should count as a not adjacency. I wonder if there's other plants that are not flowers. Unless that's a flower and this is not? No, they're probably all flowers. Okay. So sap production plus 5 per second, sap consumption net rate. Growth progress. 2 minutes? Not quite sure. Yeah, because we have no water going in. So in that case, I think what we want to do... probably just get rid of all of this. Reduce the amount of water intake I need. That's really hard to pull off. Okay. Outputting a little. So it doesn't look like this is a rate thing exactly. It's just always consuming sap. So we just need to produce X amount per second. We'll get what we need. Well, bot assembly plant or ground station. No, I guess I'll look into this. You can build bots here to automate tasks across your base. Build the bot, then click the bot capacity task to assign your first bot. Remember, bots can't be unassigned once placed, so choose wisely. Okay. Well, we'll leave that for now. That's going plenty fast. And the water situation isn't as dire. Someday I'll get it to double. Probably not. Okay, research task complete. So the next one requires 5, which we'll get to no problem. Yeah, so I only have 1 of those. So how do we get data? Yeah, collect data. Data is different from research. We have the ground station over here, but that's not it. Oh, solar pedal. Gets me data. Someday. Okay, so maybe I burnt too much pollen. Question, did this go back down in price? It did not. But frankly, I don't know if it matters. Oof. I think let's go for 1 more. Yeah. That'll do. A little bit more water. Dang. That's really stringent. Oh. The row of sun petals, it has to be a row of sun petals. Well, dang. I'll just undo all of those then. I'll just put them there. We'll have plenty of pollen, so I don't think I need to worry about it too much. There might also be some means of prestiging. I was assuming row was just like, this is the row, but no, it has to be like a connected row. Well, so be it. I have learned. Okay, so we're getting the data that we need. So, oh, a bot only costs a little bit. Okay, got the research task. So what do we want to do? Task efficiency, cryo extractor. Max ice storage, ice extraction rate. Oh, I see. So the bots will actively work on these different... Oh, they'll work on each of... Got it. Okay, let's go get some more water. Someday I will double it. I mean, we did earlier, just it wasn't that helpful. So this is effectively a research system. Build as many bots as I can fit. Okay. So garden. Growth rate of all planted flowers, resource gained. And then a sap feeder. Seed shop. Oh, a discount to all seed purchases. And then max number of satellites, satellites. Okay. I don't know what growth rate means exactly. Is that how fast they proc? Might be. Okay, I have a couple bots available. Oh, task completion of bots. I'm just gonna chuck them all in there. Because that way they'll make all other bots more effective. Got it. Okay, so now I've got plenty of water. How's this looking? How's this? It's up to 6 meters. And I've got research 3 this time. Let's see. I guess I'll just get 1 into each of these things. I'm still thinking bot efficiency is kind of the most useful. Ejection rate. Discount. I'll put 1 in. It's not that we need too much, but this will just slowly bring the prices back down to reason. Maybe. Okay, let's go back up here. So Glacier Vine. 1 water for each adjacent flower, or Moonbell. I kind of like both of them. Because this would let me full auto water. But let's go for the Moonbell, because I think that's more useful. I think I needed to wait just a little longer. No, we're good. No. Oh, it didn't have enough. Do I want to get another solar pedal? Sure. Beans. Okay. Some of this is a little expensive. Oh. Does not help that we're just consistently out of water here. Dang. Okay. So in retrospect, gotta get rid of that. We'll put a Moonbell down. Okay. So, we're going to lose the +1 bonus, but honestly the Spore Lily bonus is so basic. I don't think it's terribly necessary. Especially because I think I want to just put Moonbells, admittedly surrounding this, but Moonbell here, 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 and here. That way, whatever's in these slots gets big boosted, and then everything kind of around them also gets a nice bonus. Okay. So let's go back, grab some more water. So in that case, I probably only need, what, 2 more Moonbells? And then, frankly, we might need some more sun petals, considering I kind of goofed some of my setup. It's okay, I didn't know what I was doing. The other problem is the sun petals aren't going to work as well as I'd like them to. Because they need to be in a row of exactly 3. Which means I'd have to wipe out some of this on the bottom. Okay, fine. I'll just put a Spore Lily there and there to kind of make up for it. Until we get something better that gives me more sap. I wonder if a row of 3... Hold up. I have to test this. They're cheap anyway. Does a row of 3 actually count for columns? Because if that's the case, that suddenly makes this a lot more attractive. Ah, well, we're out of water. Hold up. Okay. Yes! Okay, so when it says a row of 3, this counts. I feel like the phrasing on that needs to be changed a little bit, but it's fine. Because, yeah, effectively we can just have kind of this outer segment. That's looking good. We have one more research. Let's see what other flowers we have. I like the fact that I think these might be randomized. So, +5 if in a column with 3 wind blossoms. Oh, with 3 plus wind blossoms. So that's effectively a big boost on the one I have. We also have the Mirror Vine. Counts as all flower types, +1 for each unique adjacent flower type. I don't know if these are randomized, but I do kind of like them. Well, do we want to just grab the Glacier Vine because it'll give me a little bit of convenience? I think so. Being able to just generate a bunch of free water is handy. Ah, beans. I probably don't need too many of these. Okay. I think I'll leave it there. I'm gonna hold some of my pollen. Dang. Okay, put that one there at the very least. There we go. So that should give me some amount of water. Yeah, how much does it generate? 7. There's probably other ones, but good enough for now. Okay, ground station, turn it on. The ground station deploys satellites to collect bits, which you process into data. Processing normally costs 16 bits per data, but time the minigame right for a critical hit. It's only 8 bits per data. Okay, process bits, 16 needed. Deploy satellite? Okay, then grow the tree up to next height. Well, I have some amount of this. Let's build a bot. Max number of satellites, data rate of satellites, and maximum effective range. I don't know, let's go for data rate for now. And let's go get some water, because the flower that gives me water, nope. It's not as good as I'd like it to be. So, I think first and foremost, I'm gonna boost my extraction rate. And then go for maximum satellite range. Not sure what that gets me, but it's fine. Yeah, at some point I get to mulch the tree, which is effectively the prestige system. I don't know what else that's going to do for me. Yeah, like, do I want to get some glacier vines down? Yeah, I'll just put them there. It's not perfect, but they'll at least keep me up for a bit. Because, yeah, main goal is to have the garden be somewhat self-sufficient, and it is not. but it's better than nothing. Okay. Yeah, mulch, but it's still locked. Okay, so my sap production is abysmal. Because I'm only producing 2.4. We could probably kill my pollen. Well, I guess I'll grab the wind blossom. Then we're gonna have to wait. But it's kind of okay if I nix my pollen production. I think I'm going to leave this group right here, because that's pretty consistent. I think I might just slap these here, even if they don't get the full benefit of the, well, lack of adjacency bonus. We need that pollen pretty badly. The other one I might put is another one right there. Okay. So how's it looking? Currently it's a 6.4. I mean, I can lose the glacier vine. There we go. Getting the crit helps a lot. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get past the next tier. Okay, we're up to a 7.2. But it seems like we're actually going to be able to grow. Previously it was stuck. I'm not actually sure if that one thing counts fully. Well, it's okay. We seem to be doing mostly fine. And yeah, if I keep getting those crits, we actually have a decent chance here. Alright, let's go take a look at this satellite, because we have bits now. Process bits. Okay, so this is just a way of getting additional data. So I don't need the flowers as much. Okay, that costs a fair bit. Yeah, max number of satellites. Start working on that. I'm just going to keep going for the water more than anything else. There's pollination efficiency. Yeah, I guess we should start investing in that. There's no water is one of our biggest issues. But I should work on the pollination efficiency. Because it might be one of those where I can actually get it so I'm generating a fair bit. Well, that didn't work. Yeah, I need 243 water, and that's going to be tricky. This must be a 30% increase, which is why it hasn't ticked over on a lot of them. Probably. How's this looking? Well, we'll make it. Yeah, despite the fact that it says net rate, sap production versus not, we are actually generating more sap than it's draining. So yeah, whatever that rate is, there's a disconnect there. Yeah, there's nothing I can do with this thing, right? Yeah, I can just take a look at it. Out of my old ship. But yeah, nothing here either. Not quite enough. Yeah, it's mostly trying to get up to this point. Well, we might actually have it. Because I think I can mulch the tree for a bonus. which is slightly confusing, because you think this would kill the tree, but it doesn't. Okay. Research task complete. Okay, turn your tree into mulch. That's the thing. Mulch for 3,460 stars. Yeah, this would normally kill the tree. What kind of weird cyborg tree am I building here? Anyway, upgrade trees. So what does this do? I don't know. Unless, oh, that was the demo. Taunted me. Oh, wow. And it resets me to the beginning. Taunts me with the talent tree, and then won't let me do anything with it. A shame. But is what it is. Anyway, for now, I have no choice but to leave it here and say that Moon Garden as a demo will be out sometime later. Sometime soonish. Don't entirely know when. And then will be coming out later this summer. I think as far as, like, incremental games go, I do like where it's going. Namely, the fact that there's actually the garden adjacency bonus system. That feels really good to me. I'd love to see a greater variety of seeds and even things that you can do with different garden beds. Because it'd be kind of interesting if you could even, like, swap out garden beds. You know, do you want your standard square? Do you want something tall and thin or wide and long? Something like that? I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of cool ways that this could be expanded in different ways. You know, different playable characters, almost like a new game plus. I think the only thing I don't really like is the minigames are all reflex based and very much like... I'm not necessarily not a reflex guy, but I don't like the like, and now kind of almost parry system reflex test, just because that always... Well, I'm just not one of those people. I'd love to see an accessibility that's setting that just says, like, you know, turn off the reflex minigames and just give me, like, a flat 20% bonus. I would turn that on in a heartbeat. Or just slow them down so I have a slightly better chance of it, or, I don't know, replace it with a very small Minesweeper. Because I actually am kind of okay at Minesweeper. Oh well. Anyway. I guess with all of that said, yeah, it's a charming little incremental game. Something to keep an eye on and something I look forward to playing through when it's out. I think the one thing I'm really hoping for is that the seeds that you get from the cat from the research are randomized, so you can have slightly different playthroughs depending on, like, you know, what seeds you're given. Because I think it'd be really interesting to have a, like, super hard hydroponic farm garden that converts excess water into sap or something like that. Having a bunch of seeds that do wild and wildly different things with different adjacency bonuses could be really fun and could be the spice that this needs to really stand out. And so I think that's literally the only thing it really actually needs long term. If it even needs anything at all. I had a good time with this, and sometimes you don't need that much extra fluff. I just feel like it would be kind of cool from a, like... I want more incremental games to have water cooler mechanics, if that makes sense. Things that you want to share with somebody else, to sit around and be like, no, like, check this out, I got this seed early, and it did this wild thing. And then, you know, if you want to make it so players can start over and, like, start choosing some of that stuff, that could be neat. But, I don't know. Anyway, I guess for now, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like. It helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe, because I got tons to check out and show off. And of course, if you want to try this yourselves, just add it to your wish list, and it'll let you know when the game is out, and maybe when the demo is out. I'm not entirely sure. But it won't be that long of a wait anyway. So for now, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.